This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ, or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Evening. Hello to all of our viewers and listeners out there. You are watching INC Radio, Sacramento.
Whenever we need him, he's always there. There's no one else who does what he can do. Each time we seek him, oh, he always cares. Don't ever fear, he's just a prayer away.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us from all over. You are watching INC Radio Sacramento this morning on a lovely Saturday, October the 25th, here in Northeast California. So, over the years, we've created very special family traditions. These are important because these make us feel even more connected to our loved ones and how we feel celebrating those special occasions. So stay with us in today's topic as we share stories about birthday traditions. Now, before we get into all of that, just make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Please continue to tell us in the comments below how you're feeling today. And also, what are your birthday traditions that you do with you, your friends, or your family? So starting off with all of our themes, today we are going to introduce our lovely guest. So as you can see, she is there at the INC Radio studio tuning in with us. If you could let us know your name and the local congregation, and then also, what is a birthday tradition that you do?
Hi everyone, I'm Hazel. I'm from the locale of Roseville. For me, a birthday tradition, I'd say me and my family, especially my siblings and I, we always hand make our cards for our parents or for anyone that's having a birthday celebration. So we'll usually get together, have all the paper, all the crayons and markers out, and we'll hand make birthday cards.
That's so awesome. So for all of the viewers and listeners out there, lots of our previous themes in the year of 2025, we had a lot of do-it-yourself or crafting themes. And I think this birthday tradition of making a handmade card, right? That's what you said? Yeah. So I feel like that's such a great and memorable, very sentimental kind of present. I think that's really awesome. Me and my siblings also do something similar. We don't necessarily make our parents a handmade card, but we do, I guess, get things where they are specific to our parents for like whatever it is that they like. So me and my sister 2 years ago, we got our mom her favorite perfume, but we got her name engraved in it. And then my brothers got my dad I think it's like a model Harley Davidson motorcycle with like his name on the little plaque on the bottom. So very, very sentimental, very sweet. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Hazel.
Thank you for having me.
With Hazel. I think this is gonna be a fun show.
I know we have names, so
yeah.
It'll be fun seeing it in the comments.
Yes, okay. So to differentiate, to kind of distinguish the Hazels that are on the show today, how do you spell your name?
Okay, so I spell my name Hazel.
Okay. I spell my name Hazael. Kind of like how you spell Michael with the AEL at the end, but Hazel. Do you have a second name?
I do not. Well, I have my middle name, which is Annalyn. So Annalynn.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, fun fact, I also have my middle name, which is my second name on my birth certificate, but it's Anne.
Okay. Wow.
So, yes, it's really interesting. So birthday, when you're born, you get a name, right? So, on before I was born, my mom was going to name me, and this is really interesting. She was going to name me Annalyn Michelle.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's so funny. I love that though.
It's really interesting that you say how you spelled your middle name, because it's exactly how my name was going to be spelled, and I was very taken aback because I was thinking, does my mom know your mom?
Maybe in another life they knew each other.
Perhaps. So instead of my name being Annalyn Michelle, because my grandfather wanted to have my name come from the Bible, he says, "Oh, let's name her Hazel." And that's exactly how it's spelled in the Bible, in that way. But my mom still liked the name Annalyn, so she shortened it to make it Anne. Instead of, she originally wanted to be Annalyn Michelle, and then it was going to be Hazel Annalyn. And then she was saying, okay, it doesn't really fit, because I also had to learn how to write my mom's, or not my mom's, my dad's other last name from my grandmother. So now it's Hazel Ann and then Chan Gomez Era.
I love. We're very similar. I feel like you can't really make the two different anymore because it's basically the same.
It's so interesting. And I think that's such a interesting thing to think about. Like, how do parents come up with names, and how they kind of choose them for like their own little person. So, oh, I just thought that was so interesting. Does your name come from something specific?
I don't think so. I know my parents really like older type names. So, for example, my siblings' names are Alexander, Grayson, and Daphne. So, yes.
Wow, those are so sweet. It's very uh like royalty name, like very what's the word? There's a word for it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I will look for it later. But I know it gives like that very regal kind of
Okay.
feeling. Yes.
Yeah.
Like almost like royalty. Oh, that's so fun. Yes. So, okay, well, we have Hazel Annalyn and then Hazel Ann here for you today on INC Radio Sacramento. That's so cool. Okay, so other than gifts and things and birthday traditions, so for birthdays regularly, right? What are some things that you would see at a birthday?
Well, obviously the gifts, the presents, lots of family around, lots of birthday decorations too. So I like seeing all the themed birthdays because you get a look into their personality and what they like. What else do I see at birthdays? Obviously, a birthday cake. That's like one of the best parts because they get to blow out the candle.
Yes.
I feel like that's about it. That's like the general idea of what you see when you go to a birthday party.
I really like that you included decorations, because I think that's something that's very in tuned to the celebrant that's having the birthday, what the theme is of the actual event, or like what the theme is for the party. I just had a birthday a few weeks ago for my grandmother, so happy belated. And her theme was like Hawaii, so very like island-esque. So there was a lot of barbecue.
Very nice.
It was really fun. And then my other family members made shaved ice, and it was a very interesting theme because the weather is not warm anymore. So you see everyone is like kind of cold out, but then everyone's kind of dressed up as if it's warm weather. It was kind of countering the actual season, but it was a really, really fun theme. So for all of the ones that are watching and viewing and listening today on INC Radio Sacramento, let us know in the comments, what are the things that you do during your birthday? What are your traditions? And also, what is it that you specifically like to continue doing for your birthday or for one of the birthdays of your friends or your loved ones during their special day? So before we get into the comments, I actually wanted to jump into what our updates are for the district as well as the locals. So in the district tomorrow of Northeast California, we are going to be having our Care for Humanity event, and that is going to be happening tomorrow in the city of Fairfield, and it will be around, I want to say 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, yes. So our Care for Humanity event is going to be 4 o'clock at the INC Fairfield property. So that is the local congregation of Fairfield. And there's going to be a lot of things happening. There will also be some performances. So if you are free tomorrow, please stop by at that address in that area and come and join in on the Care for Humanity fun with all of us. For the local congregation of Elk Grove, we will be having our Elk Grove year-end socializing in December, but we'll give you more information on that later on because it is at the end of the year. We don't want to spoil too many surprises, but if you are free and you want to hang out with us to celebrate the end of the year, even though it's only October right now, but we're telling you to save the date, come and visit us in Elk Grove in December. So thank you for all of those updates from our wonderful tech brother Jordan. And we are going right back into our main topic, which is the birthday traditions of our guests and all of our viewers and listeners here watching INC Radio Sacramento. So our next question is, how did your birthday come about, your birthday traditions? Okay, this is a very interesting question because I think a lot of things came about when it comes to our traditions in our family, but I'm going to let our guest go first. So go ahead.
I said previously that we usually make handmade cards. So I feel like we've always done that, even since I've been a kid. I think how they come about is just, you want to make the person feel special on their birthday. So all in all, just making them feel special, whether it's a handmade card or, like you also said, getting personalized gifts for them. I think that in general, making them feel special and appreciated. It's their birthday. You want to show them that they're loved by you. They're loved by all their family and friends. So I think that's just how it came about for me.
I love that. I love the feeling you get when you give your present and then you see the look on their face after they either open it or they read through it or they kind of look at the contents, because it just makes you feel like, oh yeah, I gave this person a happy moment in their life. Yeah. So I think that's wonderful. For our family specifically, my mother is a very, very big host. She loves to host events, parties, to schedule little activities. So if you have a friend in your friend group that has the mentality of, oh my goodness, it's Tuesday, we made it through our Monday, let's celebrate life and go get some brunch. That is my mom. My mom is the type of person to celebrate the wins, celebrate the momentous occasions, celebrate the milestones, and it always has to be done in a group setting. So she loves having a lot of people around and to also entertain. So for us, a lot of our birthday things kind of came from her. And because she also loves to scrapbook, we have endless amounts of scrapbooks in the hallway closet in our house, one for every child and then one for every event. So if you can imagine, the filing system is like the library, little Dewey Decimal System. Okay. So for all of our traditions themselves, it is from our mom that she kind of sets everything up. So she's very much a planner. So 3 or 4 months before our birthdays, she'll kind of already start getting all these things together. And then she'll make a guest list and she'll try to figure out what kind of food we want to have, especially the decorations. I think that's her favorite part. She really loves to decorate. Like this woman is very much the type that you see at event coordinating plans. So shout out to you, Mom. Love you so much. Thank you for helping me love life the way that I do. But for all of the viewers and listeners in the comment section below, let us know what it is that you do for your birthday traditions in your family, and kind of where did that all start? What was the beginning phases of that? And also what are the things that you continually do? And then maybe what are the traditions that you are trying to start? I know that me and my siblings, we are trying to start a birthday tradition where we always recreate the same photo from last year. So that's kind of something that we do so that we like look back and line them up. Okay, so for our next question, what is so special about the tradition that was created?
For me, I mean, I said it previously, but just the fact that you can show them how much you love them and how much you appreciate them in your life. And you also said it, just seeing their look on their faces, you know, when they open a gift and it's so personalized and special to them, you just like, you know, like you get so happy that you're able to be there for them. And, you know, you're celebrating also another year of their life and you're looking forward to another year in which you get to be a part of that. So just being there for them and continuing to being there for them, especially celebrating another year in their life. It's just, if you love them that much, you know, it's always so special.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's so nice to be able to have a moment where you can appreciate somebody and what they do for you, and especially with an occasion like a birthday, it has a different feeling, right? Because you can always appreciate them and like send them a really nice text message or call them and let them know how you feel. But on their birthday, it's literally the day that they stepped into the world and they were able to somehow cross paths with you. And then now it's a ongoing milestone that you get to celebrate together, how long they've been here and how long you've been able to know them. So I think that's super exciting. So we are going to head into the comment section for this portion of the show. So from Katniss, hello, watching from Sacramento, everyone on INCRadio. From Zerlene, Jane Floria, good morning. From Roseville, from Aroma Razdas, good morning to all and happy viewing. Hashtag NCL_Lathrop. From Elenita Kanowski, hello to everyone. And from Jeffrey Dizon, good morning, everyone. Feeling very fall-ish in this Saturday morning. Hashtag NCL_Roseville. From Carmen, good rainy morning to everyone. From Eileen Doug. Hello po from hashtag NCL_American Canyon. From Gideon Fernandez, good morning po. From Roseville. From Cheyenne Byrne, my birthday tradition is treating my birthday as a normal day. My Lola's birthday tradition is bowling, as she likes rolling things. Okay. Also for exercise. And my mama's birthday is cleaning up the house. Oh, okay. Got it. Yes. We do love a clean house. Shout out. From Quay Jeffrey D's on again. Birthday tradition is getting flowers for my two daughters. Our daughters also make handmade birthday cards for us. Oh, I love that. From Elvira Tamayo, happy viewing to all. From Melissa Green, hello everyone and good morning. Hi, beautiful Hazel. Is that your mom?
That is my mom. And then
Stop.
Tamayo do you know my mom?
Wait, okay. I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna take a little brief moment for me to get myself together. Your mom's name is Melissa?
Yeah. Is that your mom's name?
That's my mom's name.
What?
That's so funny. Oh my god.
There is no way.
So,
Wait,
whoa.
does your mom have a middle name or like a
I don't
second name?
I think it's just her maiden name.
Okay.
So it's Melissa Tamayo Green.
Okay. I was about to I was about to get really nervous.
Well, what's your grandma's name?
Letitia.
Okay,
Yes.
mine's Elvira Tamayo.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
not too much.
Yes. Okay. Oh, so that's your mom's mom.
Yes.
Okay, my mom's name is Consuelo.
Okay.
Yeah, Letitia is my dad's mom. Okay.
Not that crazy now. I feel like if it would have been our mom's mom too, it would have been.
No, this is crazy.
That's so interesting. And we were just talking about your mom earlier. And that's so interesting. Oh, well, hello, Grandma. Hi, other mom.
I know. Hello to all my family that's watching.
Oh, wow. That's so exciting. I have to get myself together before I read more comments because that was really shocking. What are the odds?
I know, that's so crazy.
What are the odds? What is your mom's birthday? What month?
July.
Okay.
Okay.
My mom's birthday is in April. Okay. Okay, so it's not
Well, when's your birthday?
Mine's in March.
Okay, mine's in July.
Oh, okay.
This is not too.
It's not too much.
Yeah.
It is.
It's just the names. That's so crazy.
I know.
Oh wow. Oh goodness. Okay. So so moving on into our comments and then into our comments and then we'll get back into the topic. So just a few more. So hello to Elvira, hello Paul, and then hello to Melissa. Hello. Same name as my mother. I think you and my mom had the same thinking.
Yeah.
Our names are Melissa. Let's name our daughters Hazel.
Hazel.
I
love it. Great. Hazel's a perfect name for both of us. So.
I love it. I love it. I think it's great. It's a great name for great people. Exactly. Also in the comment section, Rowena David, happy Saturday and happy viewing from the locale of Fairfield. Also from Ate Eileen Dagdag, I'm a believer in unbirthdays. Oh. So when the vibe feels celebratory, I welcome a nice family dinner or buy a gift for my family when I think of them. Oh, I love that. I love that. From Merla Dizon, good morning, brethren, and happy viewing, Paul. From Roseville. And then from Jem Villanueva, hello, everyone from the District of Washington State. Wanted to stop by and show support. Thank you, Ate Jem. Okay, we'll get back to the comments in just a little bit, but moving on into our discussion, we are going to continue. So, tell us a story about a birthday tradition. Okay, but with a twist. What is something that someone has does for you that is a tradition for your birthday? So, for me, I'll start because I this tradition is very, very funny. For me, my dad has a very interesting birthday tradition. Love you, Dad. Shout out. Has a very interesting tradition of sending me very non-savory pictures of myself on my birthday. So, what do I mean by this? Uh, when we go travel, usually my dad loves to drive before when my dad was able to drive long distances. And we would either go to SoCal or we'd go really up north into the mountains or we'll drive into another state. But I will always be sitting in the back seat and sleeping. And when I sleep, I'm not very graceful. So it looks very it looks like I haven't slept for days. So my body gave out on me. That's kind of what it looks like. So my dad has a habit of taking a picture of me while I look indisposed. And on my birthday, every year without fail, since all of us have phones now, he will put it in the group chat and say, "Happy birthday to my firstborn." And it's just a picture of me sleeping. Doesn't matter what day it was or where we were going, but like my head's back, my mouth is like wide open. There's like drool hanging out. And I have like, I'm either like holding like a bag of chips or I have like a backpack on or like my hat's like tilted or my hair is crazy. And he'll send it in the group chat. And he'll also send it to all of my aunties and uncles and be like, the firstborn, another year of her life. Very interesting family tradition, Dad, but love you. Love you so much. And who has also picked up on that family tradition is my little brother. And he always chooses the picture of the day that I got my haircut, but it was not my favorite haircut. And I looked not as great as I thought I would be. So, shout out to my brother and my dad. Love you. I'm glad I can be the comedic relief once a year. So for our guest, Hazel,
Yeah.
what is a family birthday tradition or a tradition for a birthday that's been done for you?
Um, I feel like there's not too many. I can't say my dad does the same thing, and he will take pictures of me. He won't send them on my birthday, but he takes many pictures of me, and I I don't look like myself. I look like a totally different person. I'm the same way as you. My mouth is open. My head's like cocked to the side. I look like I'm dying. So my dad does the same thing. I feel like for birthday traditions, though, not necessarily for me, but typically it'll be my dad and I for my mom's birthday. We'll team up, my dad and I, and we'll make sure that, the house is spotless, making sure that she has the most relaxing day. I mean, shout out to all the moms here. I feel like all of them can relate on how hectic and chaotic it can be. So for my dad and I, we like to make sure that, she feels like a princess on her birthday. So yeah.
I love that. I love that. We definitely do that as well for our mom. Our mom's birthday gift every year, and this is always something that she tells us is she always wants to celebrate it with all of us. So there's 5 of us. So me and then my sister and then all of our brothers. So I'm the oldest out of 5. We always make sure that we're together for our mom's birthday. Like our mom's birthday and our dad's birthday for the most part are the times where we are all together all the time. So it's definitely a momentous occasion for us, and it's also our most deep cleaning that we will ever do. in the whole year. Every corner of the house is done. Backyard, garage, side yard, garden, front yard. All the cars are washed and cleaned and vacuumed. Every single section of the house is like spotless. So essentially, that is what we do. And because all of us are kind of grown up now and we only come home every so often when our mom is home or when she is finishing up her personal like spa day for herself for her birthday, we usually keep her from the kitchen so that she's not cleaning it. And we're just like, okay, you need to sit down because that's like her favorite spot in the house. But my my last thing for everybody here on INC Radio Sacramento is that we want to tell you and all of the viewers and listeners out there, thank you so much for continually staying with us on INC Radio Sacramento and enjoying all of these special moments and creating it a tradition for you to tune in every Saturday here with us. But before we really go, because we are actually out of time, we want to give our guest a special shout out for coming with us and being with us here on INC Radio Sacramento. And do you have any shout outs yourself?
For me, I'd like to say thank you to all my family and my friends for continuously supporting me, and to the locale of Roseville. Just thank you to everyone that continues to watch.
Thank you so much for being on with us today, Hazel, Annalyn.
Hazel Ann. So
it's such an interesting time. We're gonna chat. But before we absolutely have to go, we want to give a special shout out to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Arano Manalo, our District Minister, Brother Pete De La Cruz, the Assistant District Minister, Brother Willie Santos, our CFO Overseer, Brother Nemo Pantaleon, our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother JV Augustin, our INC Radio Station Manager, Brother Wally Tarai, our Executive Producer, Brother Manny Andaya, and the entire INC Radio Sacramento team. Thank you so much for everything that you do. So make sure that you tune in next Saturday. You won't want to miss it, because that will be our special 1-hour broadcast to introduce our new relaunching of INC Radio Sacramento. So make sure to get ready, get set, and get on INC Radio Sacramento. We'll see you next week, everyone. Bye.